वेलकम टू ZT क्लासेस। आज के लेक्चर में हम बात करेंगे क्लोर एल्कलाई प्रोसेस, प्रोडक्ट्स ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम इट एंड व्हाट आर देयर यूजेस। Let's discuss Chlor alkali process first. So in simple term, it is electrolysis of brine giving the products of NaOH, Cl2 and H2. What does this word chlor and alkali stands for? So chlor, you can make out it's for chlorine. Alkali is for caustic soda, which is alkaline or basic in nature. So this is what's the diagram of electrolysis of brine. So here in the ionic form, the chlorine gets deposited at anode and hydrogen gets deposited at cathode. What's left behind is ions of sodium and hydroxide. So these ions concentration in brine increases, so what the output which we are getting is, so basically brine with high concentration of sodium hydroxide, which gets purified later on. So in this full reaction, the new products which we are getting are your caustic soda, chlorine gas, hydrogen gas, right, and caustic soda. So as discussed earlier, the this part of the chapter is all about the products which we can obtain, their common name and their uses. Let's take the first product, that's chlorine gas. So chlorine is very good disinfectant. So it's used, you have got chlorine tablets are there which are used to purify drinking water. So it basically kills all the microorganisms and germs inside. The second usage with respect to disinfectant is it's used to disinfect swimming pool or to treat swimming pool. Right, so in general we can say chlorine is very good disinfectant and can be used in multiple places. So in industries, chlorine is used to make your PVC, that's polyvinyl chloride or plastic, and CFC is there, which is your chlorofluorocarbon, used as a refrigerant gas. Besides being a very good disinfectant, chlorine is commonly used for making different pesticides and insecticides. Another common use of chlorine is to make chloroform. Chloroform का formula is CHCl3 and chloroform beta operations के time में it's used as a common medication for anesthesia. So chlorine has got one very common uses as a disinfectant. So we have seen it's used in drinking water purification or in swimming pool or in general as a disinfectant. Second use is it's an excellent bleaching agent. So chlorine is used in dry cleaning, in cleaning of clothes, or is used to make products which are used for removal of stains. तो ये सब जो है these are the usage of chlorine. Exam में जो usually they ask 3 or 4 usage. You can choose which one you find is easier. So let's take the next product, that is hydrogen gas. So we'll talk about its usage. So hydrogen gas has got lot of different usage are there. So in which the prominent ones are it's used to make hydrochloric acid and it's used to make ammonia, which further is used to make fertilizer. The next common usage of hydrogen is hydrogenation of vegetable and animal oil. So what is this hydrogenation? That is basically the vegetable oil is liquid and when you hydrogenate it you get a margarine and it becomes semi-solid like a butter. So this vegetable oils and animal oils, these are the long carbon chain which are unsaturated, and when they are treated with hydrogen gas, so hydrogen removes the double and triple bonding between the carbon. We'll discuss about them in the next chapter, carbon and its compound. So basically that double and triple bonding are removed and it becomes saturated. This process is hydrogenation and the result which we get is margarine. हाइड्रोजन मेटलर्जी में भी काफ़ी कॉमनली यूज़ होता है, स्पेशली आफ्टर दिस एनवायरमेंटल कंसर्न. तो कार्बन का यूसेज जो है दैट इज़ रिड्यूसिंग एंड इट्स गेटिंग रिप्लेस्ड बाय हाइड्रोजन गैस. सो इट रिड्यूसेस मेटल ऑक्साइड to get metal. ज़्यादा commonly जो है ये it's being used for copper, which is less reactive than hydrogen. Last but not the least, hydrogen is used as a fuel, especially in hybrid buses or cars where the hydrogen gas is used. It's also commonly used in as a rocket fuel, especially when you need a fuel which is very efficient, taking less space and having less mass. So hydrogen gives out most amount of calorie on burning per kg of fuel consumed. So this is all the usage of hydrogen. The next in the list is caustic soda or NaOH. Caustic soda is highly alkaline or basic in nature and thus used to make soap. It's also used for drainage clearance. Caustic soda has lot of industrial usage, especially in making paper or artificial fiber like rayon. It's also used extensively for degreasing or cleaning of metals and has got usage in oil refining. In metallurgy, caustic soda is used to extract aluminium from one of its ore, bauxite. Caustic soda is also used for making bleach, especially your bleaching powder or liquid bleach. What is bleach? We have discussed bleach is nothing but a small chemical agent which is used for cleaning of clothes or whitening of paper. So that's a bleach. So these are the usage of caustic soda. Now from caustic soda we can get your NaOCl, that is liquid bleach, and we can get CaOCl2, that is your bleaching powder. So we'll see these products also. We'll take it under the products which can be obtained by using common salt as a raw material. So next two products which we'll discuss is your bleaching powder and liquid bleach. So bleaching powder we have seen is CaOCl2, or chemically called as calcium oxychloride. It's white in color, and how we obtain is we just pass chlorine gas, which is yellow in color, over dry slake lime, that is CaOH twice. So the reaction which we are getting is CaOH twice, that's dry slake lime, over which we are passing your chlorine gas to get bleaching powder plus water. So in industry you have got this conveyor belts are there. In this conveyor belt you have got slake lime is being poured, and from the other end chlorine gas is inserted. This chlorine gas pass over all the chambers and this react with slake lime. The end product which we are getting is a bleaching powder, right? The chlorine gas which is not used is recollected and reused. So another question which goes is, if you will see, you will find at maximum places the formula of bleaching powder is written down as CaOCl twice, but at few places the formula you will find is CaOCl whole twice. Now which one is correct? So both the formulas are correct. So आपका जो bleaching powder है, that is actually a mixture of CaOCl whole twice and CaCl2. इन दोनों को का mixture जो है that becomes your bleaching powder, and then we take it in equilibrium. The formula is CaOCl twice. तो बेटा एग्जाम में आएगा तो you'll write it down. The formula is CaOCl twice. But anywhere if you will find the formula is written there, this formula is written, don't get confused, this also is correct. So this was reaction, how we can obtain bleaching powder. The second part which we'll discuss is what are the uses of bleaching powder. So One of the use is of course as a bleach we have seen. So bleach is basically it's used for cleaning of stains or for clearing of drains. So as a bleaching powder it's used in by dry cleaners, and it's used at home also, general household. So the bleaching powder, when it's used for in dry cleaning, it's usually mixed with small dilute acid. Now this dilute acid on reaction with CaOCl twice gives out chlorine gas, and this we have seen chlorine is an excellent disinfectant and excellent bleaching agent, and this chlorine is what makes full bleaching powder as a bleaching agent. So we have seen how bleaching powder on reaction with hydrochloric acid gives out chlorine gas. So we can say we can use bleaching powder as an alternate arrangement to store chlorine, and readily available whenever we are reacting with acid. And another usage is it's for making chloroform. So to make chloroform, bleaching powder is reacted with ethanol, and the same reaction we will see in our fourth chapter, that's carbon and its compound. The last usage, it's used for cleaning and disinfection. So this we have seen for chlorine itself, right? Chlorine is very good for disinfection, is excellent bleaching agent, and same goes for the products which we are obtaining from chlorine. So bleaching powder or liquid bleach, they are excellent for disinfection and for bleach. The next one is liquid bleach. Liquid bleach is NaOCl, that is sodium hypochlorite. And to obtain liquid bleach, for bleaching powder we were passing chlorine gas over slick line. Here we'll pass chlorine gas over caustic soda, a cold sodium hydroxide solution, right? So basically you are reacting chlorine gas and NaOH to get NaOCl. This is liquid in form, so it's called only bleach or liquid bleach, both are used, and the usage will be same, that is as a disinfectant, and it will be used as a bleach, right? So these two usage which goes with chlorine will also go with liquid bleach and bleaching powder. Well, let's see our product chart once again. So out of all these products, the products which we can obtain from chlor-alkali process, those products we have already checked, right? So this part of the products is already finished, and what we are left with, solvay process and the products which we can get from solvay process, especially baking soda, soda ash and washing soda. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture and gained from it, और जो भी आपने पढ़ा है that is crystal clear to you. We'll see you soon in the next lecture. Till then, bye bye.